Hi, how's it going? Mr. Lonely Man here again. So I'd like to start this video off again with another poem of mine. I just wrote it. So let me read for you, please. It's called Sense of Urgency. Upon knowing, don't expect the opportune, for what can be done now won't happen soon. It is the mantra of one, not to say, but just do. Is it them who are hiding, or perhaps is it you? I'll leave you to interpret that one. It's more of a parable too. So today I want to talk about a concept that most people unconsciously follow, which is basically hiding, being omiss, and not thinking about the problems, not thinking about what bad can happen or what can repeat, what cycle are we headed to, or what some people like to say, laying low and out of trouble. So I made this little drawing here, kind of show more in visuals. What do I think this is? So basically, this is us. This community who thinks are awake because knows so much stuff, right? We have a box in our heads. We like to think we're outside of the box, but we created our own little box too. It's just fancier than other boxes. It has a glow in it. It has like an aura. It has a personal dome. And we're there, we're sitting and waiting, even though most of us know that time is an illusion. That's why I draw this broken clock with its pointers falling down. So we are waiting for this clock to spin, but it's actually our minds that are spinning in this box. We don't know we don't know where we are, though we'd like to think we are in a flat plane, in a circular, but also squared, but also with a dome, but also with an underworld plane, but also nothing of that because it is a matrix. It's ones and zeros and zeros and ones and zeros and ones and ones and zeros and fuck it. You got it? So what did I want to talk about? Laying low and staying out of trouble. So if we, who knows so much stuff, consider ourselves awake, consider ourselves part of a magnificent something, what we should do, I mean, we have to have a sense of urgency, like I wrote there. But it is a little parable. It has nothing to do with that. But the phrase sense of urgency, to me, it's like if we are on that point, like we are on the blink of breaking this little cube we created for ourselves. So we know this place isn't real, this paper isn't real, nothing here is real. What should we do? We should hurry up because, as I said in some videos before, things out here are not looking good. Oh, look at this blue sky. Oh shit, it's heavily chemtrail. Never mind. What about the people driving those cars? Do you think any of them are even remotely thinking of anything we are discussing here? Well, how about the trees, the animals? Well, they're all following a cycle too. So are we. And we are controlled here. I mean, we don't have to make the conscious decision of following any rule at all. I know we can go to jail, we can get busted if we don't follow certain rules because everything here works in hierarchies and shit. But as I said, things out here are not looking good. If there is a if there is a perfect time for doing anything in regards of advancing, in your release, in your breaking out of this matrix, the perfect time is the present. That's why I like people when they talk about these stuffs and they don't set any dates. When they say you can release yourself from the matrix, you gotta focus on what's real in you. You gotta find answers within. And if someone asks them, like if you ask me, what day do you think everything will come to a disclosure? I say I don't know, and I really don't know. And if I thought I knew, well, it would mean I really wouldn't know. So if we stay in this mindset that just waiting will get us anywhere, sooner or later, for individuals and for groups and eventually for everyone, cannonballs of reality and entropy and nature and are gonna hit straight in our head, in our body, in us. Think about it. That's how everything works here. You think you're fine, and in a blink of an eye, everything goes to shit. Even after I thought I was fine because I knew so much stuff, I kept getting fucked. I kept getting disillusional. Oh, that's because you haven't found the answers within. The goddess is not in you. And fuck you. Come on, come on. Do you think? Do you think that's actually true? It's like circular reasoning mixed with, a bipolar nature of believing one thing but also believing another thing that completely contradicts the other. We are specks of the creator, right? We are particles of the creator. So if we're dead, why are we afraid of the creator? Whether it's a man, a male aspect, or a woman, or both, or neither of those. Because you gotta respect God, right? But we are also God. We are part of God. So, what is this? Uh, Whatever. And last thing I want to talk about. For me personally, I don't know if for you or for anyone else. This year, it is the final year for me. If nothing happens this year for me by the end of 2019, or even before that, I give up. I'm not saying I'm gonna kill myself or do any stupid shit. No, I'm not gonna do that. But for me, like, there is this final date that Devin came up with, which, if you analyze, in my case, obviously, it all makes sense because 2012, the beginning of the 7 year tribulation. Many religions talks about the simulation, but the Bible makes it clear 7 years from 21st December until this 21st December of 2019, something's gonna happen. It's gonna be the disclosure, the dissolution of this matrix. And again, I said, I don't have to wait. But as it seems, if I'm still making videos here, if I'm still talking, it's because I still haven't unlocked myself to leave this place. And I don't want to predict anything. So I'm gonna safely say right now, I don't know what's gonna happen. And anybody can guess. What would be my guess? My hopeful guess, my full of hope but not clear evidence guess would be yes, it's gonna happen. There will be a disclosure. This realm will dissipate in the blink of an eye. It will be like a bad dream we'd had for a fucking long time. And it will take a while for us to realize it was just like a dream. A very elaborate one, but yes. But another side of me, the more realistic side of me that have seen a lot of shit down here in this realm, that have seen shit repeating over and over with dates, with promises, with all this stuff, is saying, man, it's most likely it's not gonna happen because of this. Time is an illusion. Which year is it? 2019? It could be the year 5792, and so what? Everything is a concept here, everything is a definition, is a Phoenician and Canaanite derived culture. Everything is that. So everything that really matters is within. And within myself, I really want this to be the end, because if nothing happens, there's not going to be anything left. Well, at least for me. What will I do for the rest of my life in this realm? All of my strengths, all of me, I can focus on, and is in fighting truth within myself, is in fighting who I truly am. And that's it. My wish for everyone else is for everyone, before searching for anything outside, at least try to search within. If I had kids, if I had many close friends, which I don't, where I live here, I wouldn't try to point any directions for anyone. I would only say, hey, just look within you, meditate, sit, try to calm down a bit, but don't be all thinking I'm omnipotent here because I know all this stuff. Yeah, nobody knows anything here. Everything that's out there has been given and reforged many times. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the video here. If you understood this analogy I made, great. If not, that's great too. As I always say, don't follow what I say. It's a personal belief. You can disagree all you want. Do it. If you want to argue with me, just know I won't be replying back over and over. And thank you. Thank you for being who you are. And that's it. Let's get out of here. And let's be real with ourselves first. Thank you. Bye bye.